Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, fishing is becoming really expensive. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. And here's what I'm talking about. More and more, we see these bass boats lining our roads and getting ready to go out in the St. Lawrence River. And a bass boat represents a tremendous investment. In most cases, a larger investment than buying a really neat new car. So, and then with that, you have to have all the accessories that go with it. And what I'm really referring to right now is that forward-facing sonar is coming to sort of drive the fishing world. Everything is based on looking at that screen and seeing what lies in the water in front of you. And that's all well, but a lot of people can't afford all this. And it doesn't mean that they can't still enjoy everything that fishing has to offer, whether you're in a little rowboat, a canoe. Maybe you have a pontoon boat, which is wonderful, but they do get expensive. But you don't need all that stuff to enjoy fishing. Years ago, people loved fishing, and they had hardly any of this. And this goes for ice fishing as well. Ice fishing, you can buy so many things for so much money to make sure that you have the greatest edge when you're out there trying to catch fish through the ice. It's no different. But I think this is really important because even the lures and the tackle that we use has become so much more expensive, because one of the reasons is because they're using more expensive materials. Tungsten is a huge part of fishing now. And I want to sort of divert here because I remember one of the people coming up to me at a show, and I told them about the program that I'd watched about game wardens in New Hampshire, I think it was, and they were found what appeared to be a sick loon along the road. And the person immediately said, well, it was probably lead poisoning. And lead poisoning has played a huge role through the years in not only polluting our wetlands and polluting the bottom of the waters that we fish or hunt, but tungsten won't do that. And because of that, they're using tungsten for a number of reasons, and we've talked about that. But again, by using some of these new materials, this new technology, it's making fishing more and more expensive. But I don't want that to keep people from enjoying what I think can be a life-changing experience, and that is getting out along the water, no matter how you get out there, no matter what you use or don't use, just to be there. We talked about bullhead fishing in another report, and just to be able to be out there and having the flow of energy that comes from being in the environment, the sound and the feel of the rippling water. There's so much human power there. And so don't let the expense of fishing divert you from still enjoying what I think is one of the most greatest life experiences. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.